ballpark. This gives me an idea. Hand me the tools.
Oh Sam, you are so gifted with tools.
I'm glad you like it, Anna. I call it the WP Shield Mobile.
I especially love these new seats. It's much more comfortable than sitting on the Shield itself. It's almost lunchtime. Wanna go Dutch?
I'm one step ahead of you, Anna.
Alright, hang on. Here we go.
Holy shnikes! That's a real fast machine Sam's got. I wish we could ride one of those. So do I, but Sam's only got one.
Well, at least we know where they usually have lunch.
We can join them at the commissary.
May I tag along?
Only if you ride your own shield. Ha 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 ha.
Oh gosh.
Well, here we are. The commissary. I'll put back the WP Shield Mobile under my own table just in case.
Not a bad idea, Sam. If we're done eating for lunch here, will you take home the WB Shield Mobile?
I might consider it, Anna. I'm hiding it somewhere in my room in case some bloody asswipe steals it from me.
I've heard that Shame on You is preparing a Saturday night tomorrow. We should consider going to Shame on You the day after.
Oh boy. I cannot wait for the crazy party at Shame on You tomorrow. I'm down and sold.
Shame on You has always been hosting parties on Saturday nights. Microsoft Mike and Microsoft Mary. Yeah, so nothing's really new, although I'm still looking forward for the parties. For now, we'll have to wait for both Michael Lernout and Michelle Hauspie, and we'll go.
Ugh. Do we really need to waste our time waiting for that gay boy and his lesbian sister to join in, and even the Speakonia males to an extent?
Sam, please do not spread hatred on both Michael Lernout and Michelle Hauspie, alongside the Speakonia males. I'm sure the God Almighty will absorb you of all sin if you tolerate the new visitors.
I bet the shield guy is so bloody dumb he can't even ride his own WB shield like the rest of us. Ha 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 ruffle.
Man, you wouldn't think you'd get caught for stealing my laugh line. You and the shield guy are legit the same level of how much you both are asswipes.
That laugh line is in the public domain, and Mike is not an asswipe, Sam.
Mary, you're basically tripping more than God-forsaken shield guy when I call him a dime a dozen bum. That laugh line is my property. End of story.
The laugh line ruffle is in the public domain. And if Microsoft Sam denies it, I'll beat him up so hard he'll wish he were the dumbass that is the shield guy.
You ain't gonna do shit, Robisoft 3. You're just a half-assed text box disguised as a character. I still say my laugh line is my property, so go back to being the fucking narrator. Capiche?
Oh yeah? How about the time you were a text box alongside your clone back in May 2010? What's wrong with being a text box anyway?
You know what, Robisoft 3? Since you would like to bring this up just to spite me, how about you suck my dick for all I care? I don't care if that's quote-unquote too far. What is meant to be must be.
Goodness gracious! Microsoft Sam! You did not just go overboard with that. People can clearly watch us. Do you seriously expect to say that in front of everyone here and not get caught? That is crazy.
Oh. How about you to shut up as well? Especially you, Abby. I might as well just send the NPC Peacock and the Nyan Cat here.
You want to send both the bloody NPC Peacock and the Nyan Cat here? That's basically one death wish. I'll be sick and my nose will blow for the rest of my life at this rate.
She's right, Sam. And you doing that will be a death sentence. Mark my words, people.
That, and I'll give you the biggest ever wedgie I have ever given in my life. That wedgie will not only give you skid marks, but it will also give you skunk syndrome.
Who do you think you are, the woman who works at Shame on You? You think you're slick, eh? You shouldn't even be at the blasted commissary. Your fat ass would legit eat all the fucking food in the commissary before the shame on you special. I'm surprised you even managed to ride the WP shield with no 300,000 pound looking ass.
Not now, Sam. I can't see Michael Lernout and Michelle Hauspie down the street. They should be here any minute now.
Meanwhile,
Yes, ROFL City. And what's this place? Is it worth checking out?
Excuse me, am I interrupting or something? Fuck it. Welcome to Dave Madson Films Incorporated.
Well, not at all. But I don't remember Shields talking.
Well, let's just say that I'm some special type of shield. I'm not always going to be just a regular bloody shield. If you're looking forward to visit this building, then ride on me if you want.
Whoa! You can ride on the WB Shield. That's insane. I wanna give it a shot.
Later, after Endless MarioBroKing's sat on the Warner Brothers shield.
How do you like your Looney Tunes intro entrance, Mr. EndlessMarioBroKing?
I like it a lot. It made me feel like as if I was in the Looney Tunes cartoons. However, I see nobody here, so I'm just going to visit the studio.
Alright. If you insist. If you're finished, tell me.
Later, after Endless MarioBroKing took a tour in the Dave Madson Entertainment Incorporated building.
Well, Warner Brothers Shield, I finally took a tour at the Dave Madson Films Inc. building.
And another thing before we go, EndlessMarioBroKing. You time traveled to an era where Dave Madson Entertainment Incorporated was actually Dave Madson Films Incorporated. Precisely, you time traveled to March 2nd, 2012.
Alrighty then. I should probably go to a hotel and stay there for 2 weeks if you don't mind.
Hello. Welcome to the ROFL City Hotel. You must be a new person here. What assistance can I provide for you?
I would like to spend my first 2 weeks in ROFL City in this hotel. I'm a new person here. I came from Jackstown, which is from the fictionalized US version.
Well, sir. That city is called Jacksonville according to the government.
It was the name for the city. But they realized that it was named after the city in the state of Florida. Therefore, the government decided to refer it as Jackstown. I'm not into politics myself, to be fair.
Alright, then. 2 weeks in the hotel costs $100 American. Would you like to pay for them via cash or card?
Sir, I would rather not show my own personal fortune. But I do have a $1,000 balance credit card. I would like to pay for 2 weeks here via card.
Okay, then. Thank you for the card. You may wait in the hotel hallway while we, at the ROFL City Hotel, will decide what room and what number for you. Keep that in mind. There's only rooms for 2 people, and you can be the exception. Alright, sir. We have selected the room and number plate for you to go. You have been selected room number 101. Enjoy your 2-week stay.
Oh yes. Starting off strong with a 2-week stay in hotel. That sounds fun. I even brought my own things too. I should probably go to the pool, and I might go out to eat right after.
Hannah, I got something to tell you. And it's very important.
I'm all ears, Sam. What is it now?
Recently, after I left the commissary, I just got a call from someone who goes by his online name, EndlessMarioBroKing. He told me that he was a huge fan of Dave Madson and he wanted to live here in ROFL City with us.
That sounds like great news, Sam. Did he say anything more?
He did, Anna. He further wanted to visit Shame on You. Albeit, he referred the place as that one very famous restaurant with a hilarious name. That's because he overheard that Shame on You was widely considered as a huge variety place of prestige.
Well, considering he is a newcomer, I'm surprised he even managed to know the places. How did he know all of this?
Well, during my call, he further stated that he managed to be in ROFL City due to a portal which appeared in his house in Jackstown. The drone appeared out of the portal and explained the benefits of living in 2012 ROFL City. After he agreed, he eventually took the portal and brought his belongings. And that's the way it is.
So that's the way it is. We might see what he is in person in about 2 or 3 weeks or so. It's starting to become late. Wanna sleep with me, Sam?
Sure, Anna. I need a little rest. Perhaps I will plan what should we do this month for the whole Microsoft gang. Well, maybe tomorrow. Alright then. Shame on you. The world #1 place for you dancing, dining and variety pleasure. And this time, I better hope we see EndlessMarioBroKing here. It has been 2 weeks.
I hope so too, Sam. We have Microsoft Sam, Microsoft Mike, Microsoft Mary, Beulah Anne Grant, Abigail Jenkins-Williamson, Michael Lernout and Michelle Hauspie currently here. Well, almost everyone's here, except the adult males. Let's just wait for EndlessMarioBroKing, and we're all set.
Nothing is impossible, Anna. He could be here any moment now. For now, let's prepare for our appetizers.
So this is what they mean by the #1 place for the dancing, dining and variety of prestige pleasure. Yeah. Well, this looks like a place for such a good night here. I better see the Microsoft gang after I'm done and finished with the delicious food.
Whoa. A new customer. He looks like he just came from Jackstown. Hello, sir. Welcome to the world's #1 place for your dancing and dining pleasure. Shame on you. Are you here for the Saturday night party here?
Hello, ma'am. And yes, this is my first time here. That's because not only this is my very first time going to Shame on You for a huge Saturday night, where they organize parties here, but also because I've heard the Microsoft gang featuring Microsoft Sam is coming as well.
Oh, okay. I'm familiar with the Microsoft gang, considering the number of times I saw their faces inside and outside Shame on You. Thank you for coming here, and enjoy the party, sir.
Damn. That Shame on You woman looks so bloody attractive. But enough of this sim talk, I'm gonna choose what I want to eat. And perhaps I should meet Microsoft Sam and his friends right after. This is gonna be a wild ride.
Later, after EndlessMarioBroKing finished his plate of food. Say, who is this new person?
My YouTube username is EndlessMarioBroKing. I'm formerly known as video game player and reviewer in 2023 and magical pavard from late 2024 to early 2025. I prefer not to tell my real name, considering I'm new to you guys.
Welcome aboard, Mr. EndlessMarioBroKing. And I've heard you are a huge fan of Dave Madson's videos. And you're a fan of us, the Microsoft gang. I'm glad to make your acquaintance.
Well, thanks for your acquaintance contribution, Microsoft Sam. But please, you can just call me Endless. And I've heard this popular restaurant was the #1 place for the dancing, dining and prestige pleasure. Is that correct?
Of course, it is, Endless. And before the disco ball starts popping up here, I would just like to introduce you to the rest of the Microsoft gang. I have a girlfriend who goes by the name of Microsoft Anna. She is my girlfriend since the day I went to the ROFL City Hospital to have a psychology appointment.
You have a girlfriend who is a therapist, a psychologist, or whatever you call it. That's old kinda unusual. It's kind of like me dating that woman who served me at Shame on You.
Trust me, Endless. If I never met Microsoft Emma that day, I would legit be spending my full life being lonely, hopeless, and I would give up on life and I would feel like such a consummate loser. I'm so glad Microsoft Emma suggested me to have her as my girlfriend.
And make sure Sam does not call me an asswipe or call my girlfriend, Microsoft Mary, a bitch. The problem with Sam himself is that he always seemed to spark fights, mostly about name calling or so.
Well, I see. Are there any occasions where Microsoft Sam became this way?
It happened one too many times, Endless. Microsoft Sam keeps getting upset he started calling people names. And the fact that he mostly claims them as real news is quite deluded.
And honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised if Microsoft Sam fat shames me by calling me fatso and making jokes about my weight or my eating habits. Another thing though, he hates Michael Lernout and Michelle Hauspie. He would later call them homophobic names, and if he does that on my own watch, he might not like what I'm gonna do to him. Speaking of Michael and Michelle, they are in the dancing and music area alongside Microsoft Anna. We can join them there.
A party. Count me in. My dear ROFL City Diary. My first 2 weeks in ROFL City. Wanna know how I got here? During a night in Jackstown, I saw this portal which appeared in my bedroom. I later saw a drone that came out of nowhere, telling me about ROFL City. I accepted, and this is how I got. Later I realized, I landed on a very familiar studio from a channel I still know to this day. No one's here. A WB Shield came and took me to a visit at the studio. I later spent 2 weeks at a hotel. It wasn't until the day where I went to Shame on You, where I finally met Microsoft Sam and his gang. I'm very thrilled about my new ROFL City life here, and I'm looking forward to what the future has in store for me.
Hello there. Well, Robosoft 3 is basically a text box in this series, but here's a confession. Since the hotel part, EndlessMarioBroKing's voice was changed from his real voice to Scansoft Tom. Well, there's a reason for that. You see, most people seem to hate how their voices sound when they're young growing up. EndlessMarioBroKing is one of them. And after this episode, EndlessMarioBroKing will be voiced by Scansoft Tom for the rest of the series.
Okay. Can we just roll the credits?